Hello everyone, it's Lisa here and welcome back to a new speed build. So today I have another modern home for you, and that's because this is another build for the save file that I was part of. And the save file you can download in my description box. There is a link for it and also a little description how you can install it and everything. And yeah, so if you don't know what a save file basically is, it's just like a whole new world with a lot of bunch like really nice houses and sims and everything. So everything is redone and it definitely looks better than the original worlds, I would say. And you can just download it and then put it in your save folder in your game, and then you just have to open your game and then you can play in it like you would with any other save of yours. But yeah, it's just that I and a lot of other simmers, we got together and we built this really nice world, and we redid I think Oasis Springs and Newcrest. And Newcrest you could have already seen in my, I think it went online on Tuesday, the video where I built my starter home. And yeah, there I also showed some sneak peeks of Newcrest at the end, and in this video I am going to present you the modern home that I built in Oasis Springs. And I am super happy how this one turned out. I'm really proud of it because modern homes are not my strength, as I might have mentioned already like a couple of times. And I don't think that I will build anything like super modern like in some weeks, definitely, because I was struggling so much. And yeah, so I already built like a whole house and then I bulldozed it because I didn't like it. And yeah, so this is what I came up with, and I really do like it because I still gave it like this cute touch to it, I would say. So I don't know, I think you still can like recognize it that it's my build because there are those flower walls here, for example, which are like, I think they look cute and maybe not like too modern, but I don't know. I wanted to clutter it up a little bit and not make everything like super empty, I think, because to me this modern style is really like empty things, or not empty, but more like minimalistic, and I'm not able to do minimalistic builds at all, so yeah. But okay, so now I've said everything about the save file, I think, and now I will talk about the family who lives here, because I also did a family for this home. So in the whole house are, I think, 4 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms and a big kitchen, a big living area, and also a nice backyard. And I also gave them a pool, and there's a balcony, 2 balconies actually, and also a hot tub. So I think it's quite luxurious, and I was thinking that there is like a room there, how do I say that? Okay, that there are like 3 roommates living here, and they are all elders. And that's basically just because I asked like what kind of people can we use in the save file, like what don't we have yet, and then someone said, yeah, we don't have much elders, or we don't have any, I think. So then I was like, okay, I'm going to make some roommates which are elders. And yeah, so that's why I got that idea basically. And yeah, so they are living here, and I was thinking that they like met through a bowling club, and that they are all in a bowling kind of club, something like that. And that's how they met, and yeah, that's how they like got together here and moved in together, because they were maybe a little bit, I don't know, lonely alone, because I think when you get older, it's always nice to have someone to live with. Or I don't know, I'm not old at all, and I think it's like depends from person to person what you want to do when you're older and everything. So I don't know, but I just think that this is kind of a cute idea. And yeah, so they are living here, and one of them has a daughter, and the daughter of them she like they didn't live together for a long time, but then she suddenly got pregnant and she got twins, like 2 toddler boys. And yes, so then she suddenly needed somewhere to go because her old apartment was, I don't know, maybe something happened there, or maybe her ex-boyfriend, husband, whatever, didn't treated her well, and that's why she needed to leave. Something like that, I thought. And then, yeah, so since this is here like a more like an elder apartment, not apartment, like an elder house, I thought that one of the elders who lived there before the daughter maybe passed away, and yeah, that's why there was suddenly a room free, and so the daughter with her 2 sons could move in because they had some space there, and I just thought that's why she lives there. I don't know, it's maybe a little bit too much, but I kind of like it to give like this story to my Sims and everything. And yeah, so she moved in there with her 2 boys, and they share one room. So there's like the biggest room, I think, is the room that she has and her 2 boys. And yeah, so she lives there and they share the room because yeah, I definitely couldn't make space for like, I don't know how many would that be, like 3, 4, 5, 6 for 6 Sims or 6 single rooms. That wouldn't have been possible, so they share a room, and I think that's quite more like realistic. And yeah, and also there is another Sim that used to live here, and that's the husband from one of the Sims. I think I will talk about the Sims more when I go to each room from them. Each room, yeah, that's how you say it. I feel like I'm talking, like rambling a lot today, and I'm talking a lot about the family now, but I hope you don't mind, and I hope that's maybe interesting for you. I don't know, and I don't think I've talked about the build at all, but here I am doing the backyard, and I really do adore this backyard, and I wish I had a backyard like that in my house. Not in my house, like, I don't know, I wish I had a backyard like that. That would be amazing. And yeah, so one of the elders who live here, they used to be married, but her husband also died, and yeah, so now she's living there alone. And I also put a picture of her dead husband, like them together on the wall right next to the bed, and I think that's so cute and maybe a little bit sad as well, but I really like that idea. And yeah, you will see that in the screenshots, and I will talk about that, I think, more when I get to each room. Whew, okay, that was a lot of talking now. Okay, and I'm still not like halfway through the video. But anyways, here you can see me decorating the balcony, and I placed down a seating area here, and also this hot tub and a chess table and yeah, a stereo. You basically can just see what I'm placing down. And yeah, so the perfect patio stuff pack came really handy in this build. I used it a lot, I think. Yeah, and here I'm also placing this little, how do you call that in English? In German we say this is a Planschbecken, which sounds quite funny, but it's, yeah, I don't know, it's like a kiddie pool, is that how you call it? Maybe. Yeah, but I thought this was quite cute because there are 2 toddlers and also some fairy lights, because I like fairy lights and I wanted to make it a little bit more cuter and just to give it some personal touch to it, because yeah, I don't know. Yeah, and here's another little balcony in the front of the house, and now I'm already on the interior. So here is the living room and also some kind of entryway, and yeah, I did this sideboard or like this wall thing here with those base game cabinets, and I quite enjoy that. I think it looks kind of nice, and yeah, I cut out the whole cluttering process. And also in the version which is in the save file, these picture frames that I put there, I will like exchange them with real pictures from the family, from the people who live here or used to live here, because there are also some pictures from the yeah, from the two deceased, that's how you say it, I think. Yeah, from the two elders who are no longer with us. And yeah, but sadly those pictures, if I upload the build here to the gallery, it would have been marked as CC if I would upload those pictures with it. So that's why in the uploaded version on the gallery there are no like personal photos here everywhere, sadly. But in the version from the save file there are, so yeah. Another reason why you should download the save file, I think. Also because I think I will put the family up on the gallery as well. But in the save file they also have a lot of relations and skills and jobs and everything, and if I upload them to the gallery, I think all of this will disappear and be no longer there, so yes. And here I am decorating the kitchen, and this was quite difficult because it's quite a big kitchen and I didn't know what to do with all of the space, and I decided to to build a little laundry room there as well. So just to, I don't know, do something with the space here, because I don't know what to do else, and I don't like it if I leave some places just empty, because that always, I don't know, it doesn't feel right for me. Yeah. And then I wasn't sure about the whole color scheme and what to place in this corner, and then like on the wall beneath the table, I didn't know what to put there, and I was so indecisive with this room here, but I figured it out, and yeah. So I just placed a hallway table here and a picture from Get Famous above it, I think. Yes. And also a little, how do you say that? A little football. Yes, food. Yeah, like where the pets can eat. And that's because there's also a cat living here. And the cat belongs to the woman whose husband has died. And she's like a little bit like this cat lady, I would say. So yes. And yeah, now I'm just adding some more details to the kitchen, and I think then I'm going on to this laundry room here, where I just place laundry machines, and I also put down a litter box in here, which I kind of forgot in the first place, but there is one in the uploaded version and also in the one in the save file, so don't worry about that, but I won't show it here on camera. But yeah, I just thought this is kind of cute and nice. And also, I don't know, now that I'm seeing this, I don't know if it's like common to have like a laundry room right next to the kitchen, because in Germany I think it's quite common to have the wash machine in the bathroom, because to me that makes the most sense, like where else would you put it? But I've also seen some houses where the laundry machine is in the how do you say that? In the kitchen. I feel like I don't know a lot of words today. I'm sorry for that, but it's okay. So I have to stop apologizing for everything. And yeah, and also sometimes they are in the basement, and sometimes there is like a separate room, but yeah, I think there are a lot of different opportunities how you could place an washing machine. So yeah. And here is the first bedroom that I'm decorating, and this one belongs to the woman whose husband has died. And yeah, okay, so now I will tell you a little bit about her. So her name is Patricia. Just to say it, all the names that I'm using for the Sims, I just clicked like the randomize buttons a couple of times until there was a name that I liked, because I'm not that good with names, and I'm not creative when it comes to names at all, so yeah. But she was once a politician, and yeah, so she was in this career, but then she retired, and after her husband died, she thought, okay, I maybe want to study again something, so now she is studying biology. Yeah, I wrote that down because I can't remember all of it, so if it sounds like I'm reading off a little bit, that's why, because I am. And yeah, so now she's studying biology because she maybe wants to become a little bit more into the Wow, okay. I can't pronounce this word, like a vet, something like that. Or she doesn't want to become a vet, but maybe she wants to work in a vet clinic, something like that. That's what I thought, so that's why she's studying biology. And yeah, so she also likes to travel a lot. So she has some skills like the Salvadorian skill, like the culture thing there, and also some archaeology skills. And here are the pictures. And in the uploaded version in the save file, there is a picture of her and her husband, and also from her cat, because she loves her cat. And yeah, so I also placed down like some cat related items here, which you might have noticed. So this is the next bedroom. Okay, and this bedroom belongs to Jack. And Jack is an author, so he's a best-selling author, so he's quite on the top of the career. And yeah, so he just writes books a lot, and he is a bookworm also, and he's also romantic. And I was thinking that there's maybe some kind of intrigue going on or something, I'm not quite sure, but I was thinking that he maybe like is into both of the women who live here, and they maybe are into him, but they don't know from each other, and he is like a little bit shady. I don't know, like, yeah, but that's just what I had in mind, because I don't know, I like it to make up some stories for my Sims. And yeah, so he is like the leader of this bowling club that they have. So I think he also has like the highest bowling skill from all of them. And yeah, so that's basically just his story. He's also into fitness, that's why I gave him this punching bag here. And yeah, so that's all about Jack. And I tried to make him look as handsome as possible, and I hope I achieved that a little bit. I'm not quite sure, but I tried my best. So I'm also placing down some bowling trophies and bowling associated items from the bowling stuff pack, which is actually a quite nice pack. But anyways, yeah, he also has access to his own balcony. But the floor plan of this house was so difficult, like really so difficult. So yeah. Okay, next bedroom. This is the bedroom from Gabriela. I can't even pronounce the names that I took, but whatever. And so she is the mom of Jenny, which I will come to in a bit when I'm at the room from her. And Gabriella likes to cook a lot, and she's also into baking, and she works as a babysitter. And she's also like really family orientated. That's why she probably couldn't say no to her two little grandkids living with her, because they are adorable. And yeah, so she just wanted them to be with her. And she's also into gardening. And yeah, so I thought that the gardening pots, which are on the outside, are hers. And yeah, that's basically it for her. And she's also into knitting. I don't know if I've said that yet, but yeah. And here is the biggest room. And this room is for Jenny, who is the mom of Alexander and Marvin. And yeah, so like you can see, they all share one room, and it's full of kid toys everywhere. And yeah, I was maybe also thinking that the boys, they have to keep their like toys to their room, because maybe the other people, the other elders who live here, don't really like that they are here, or like they don't have a problem with it, but they don't want to like fall over a lot of stuff. But yeah, so Jenny is like okay, yeah, like I said before, she had a husband maybe, or a boyfriend or whatever, but she got away from him. And she is like maybe, or I thought that she used to live in Evergreen Harbor, and so she's also really into eco things and green and everything. And she also is in the civil designer career. And yes, but the problem is she is more like into partying and dancing, and also mixing, or not mixing, like barkeeping things. And I would have loved to give her like a barkeeping job, but that's not possible in The Sims, I think. Like you can like work at a bar, but not really. So yeah, But I think that's about it for the family, and that's also about it for the whole video. So now you will just see some more screenshots, or not screenshots, some cinematic views of the neighborhoods in Oasis Springs that we redid, and I think they look so much better now, and there are so many amazing builds. And yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you want to see more from the family, you can do that, like in the end at my own screenshots, you will see that. And yeah, so I hope I will see you all in my next video. Goodbye!